Oh, hello, everyone. It's been a while, that's for sure. I think the last time I did a live stream was when I was in Japan, and yeah, I was in Japan the last time I did a live stream. It's been a while. So why? What happened? Um, well, after Japan, I went to Thailand, and Thailand was a bit of a struggle in terms of like travel because internet wasn't so good. The Wi-Fi was not good mostly in most places. Um, had an issue with the first place I went. I was supposed to stay there for almost the 2 months. Like I was supposed to stay there for 6 weeks or so, and I didn't like it. Um, a lot of the things that they said weren't true, or I didn't feel like what they advertised was what I was getting. So I was a little bit unhappy about that. So, um, yeah, so I left that place, which put me in a position where I really didn't know what was going on. Like I didn't know where I was going to go next, what I was going to do. So I kind of would stay at different places for a month or two. No, sorry, a week or two, and then I would move to a different place, and it just created situation for me that was pretty difficult. Wasn't really able to film any videos, teaching videos when I was in Thailand, which is a shame because it is a great place. So there's one video on the channel of me in a fish market, ornamental fish market, but that was it. You know, that's all I can do. And after that, now I've arrived in the Philippines. So I've been living here now in the Philippines for 3 months. Bought a car, bought a scooter, have a little side project going. I'm here in my home that I'm renting. I'm going to stay here for a long time. And so I'm starting to look at again, how am I going to reconnect with you guys? How can I, help everyone that's on the channel? And so I thought one of the first ways is definitely do the live streams again. And so I'd like to sort of get your guys' input if you were to have time to watch a live stream, which would just be, you guys giving me questions. I can answer any questions you have. My idea is when I used to live stream before and I was fairly successful, I would just tell a story about one of my adventures somewhere, something interesting, something fun to listen to. One, it helps your listening skills and you can sort of copy me and see how I make sentences, how I make things more dynamic when I speak. And also anyone that's in the live stream can just ask me any questions in the chat and I can answer any kind of questions that come up. It doesn't have to be related to the story. If you have something else you want to ask, or usually I do that. And then usually I talk about something with English, like cover some phrasal verbs or some linking words or idioms or whatever it is. And I think that makes like for a pretty decent live stream. What I want to do is just maybe keep the live streams to just half an hour. So, what I'm looking for is for people to make comments on what day and what time would be good for them. I'm thinking the weekends are pretty good. Most of you guys are around. I'm on Manila time zone. So if you're in Japan, you're just 1 hour ahead of me. My students in Taiwan would be at the same time as me. My Brazilian students are 13 hours. So it's actually, they're sleeping right now. So I'm not going to see any students from Brazil on here. Students from Turkey are 8 hours behind me, I think. So they could potentially be in their morning right now. So they could be waking up and having coffee or something. So other than my students from Brazil, I kind of feel like this 12 o'clock afternoon, 1 o'clock kind of time might be pretty good, but I'm unsure about that. So I can do that on Saturday or Sunday. I just wanted to do a weekly live stream. So I don't know, I might just keep it Sundays at this time at noon. You know, do it right after I finish my classes. And yeah, as most of you guys know, I'm on Cambly. I'm still teaching on Cambly. I'm on the pro platform there. Sometimes I do classes on the classic side, but not very often. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So I wanted to sort of tell you about my life in the Philippines here so far. Um, so I'm on a visitor's visa, which I have to renew every 2 months, which is kind of a pain in the butt. They've removed the 6 month visa possibility. I'm not sure why, but that can change. So every 2 months I go down and renew my visa. I did buy an apartment here. It's not here in Puerto Princesa, it's in San Vicente. So I just make payments every month. I don't live there. I won't be living there for 2 years, but I make a monthly payment, which is kind of substantial, I suppose. Um, so I'm now renting a farmhouse in Puerto Princesa, but on the outside of town, on the outskirts of town. And I like it here. So I'm enjoying it. It's like farmland, you know, it's peaceful, it's calm. So I have a nice environment here, a nice quiet environment. Um, as far as like making videos, I'm still kind of uploading some short videos that I made with AI a while ago. So I have a big library of those to upload. I just kind of slowed down with the channel a little bit. You guys probably noticed that there hasn't been many videos uploaded lately. I just uploaded one today. Um, so my idea is, yes, I'll probably produce videos. Uh, 80% of them will just be right here in the house. Um, you know, so I'll do videos in the old style that I used to do where I just use visual videos in between me talking. Probably videos when I'm out and about will be rare. I'll try to do some, like, you know, if I go to the beach or I go somewhere, I'll try to do a video for you guys to kind of show what it's like in the Philippines and do some English, you know, stuff in the middle of it. But mostly probably just videos from right here in the house. That's kind of my idea. So, you know, you can also reply in the comments, let me know, like, were you enjoying the videos from the past? You know, I was trying to do some variation. You know, is there anything you wanted me to continue that you didn't see anymore? Yeah, just wanted some feedback from you guys just to know how things are and what I can do to kind of help in the future. Um, yeah. Looks like is somebody showed up here. Shows somebody watching the live stream. If you want to make a comment and let me know who you are. um, yeah, my idea today though wasn't to, you know, I didn't advertise that I was going to do this live stream. So um, yeah, uh, so it was just kind of on a whim that I started the stream. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see and do. This stream's just going to be 10 minutes, so we're just at 8 minutes and a half. So I'm not going to stay here very long today. But next week, if I get some comments on this stream, you know, throw a few topics at me, something that you'd like to learn about or know about, or maybe you're going to participate in the live stream, and then you can, you know, let me know in the comments, and I can create something that might be interesting. Yeah, so it's kind of I'm just doing it for you guys. I just want to be a little bit more interactive, and I know it's going to take time. It's not something that's going to happen very quickly, but it'd be really nice for me if I know every Sunday at 12 I do a live stream, and you know 20 people show up, and it's really interactive, and people are writing in and we're chatting and things like that. I think is kind of fun. It's nice and of no cost to you, and you can develop your listening skills and you know, a little bit of writing skills if you're writing in the chat, and you can ask questions, things like that. All right. Okay. Well, hopefully I can keep the channel going for you guys and do a little bit better of a job. But I've been very busy lately, and it's just now I'm starting to feel a little more calm, able to do something else. So. All right. Well, I'm going to shut this stream down, but thank you guys for listening for 10 minutes, and hope to see you in future live streams. All right. Okay. Bye for now. And take care, you guys. Bye.